Hey everybody, welcome back to another post-commentated crap of Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. So, I decided to start this video here in the mine cart game to save us time, because I was going to go here after the end of last video, and I figured you guys wouldn't want to watch that, so we're going to just do the mine cart game a few times here to get some beans, because you get more beans from this. Except I suck at this one, like, I'm so bad at this. I don't even know why. Like, it's not that hard. All you have to do is know the difference between A and B for Luigi and Mario, and you're set. Like, why can't I do this? I don't know. I guess it's just that tricky, and I'm just horrible. See, look at that. I always make them jump at the same time. But since this is going to be, like, a lot of this video is just going to be more of this crap, and then we're going to start doing some bean hunting. And, personally, I think that'll be boring, so, we're going to have to, like, do something cooler. But in the meantime, oh my gosh, I have a rant that I want to get off my back about like stupid people on YouTube. Oh, like a few days ago I was really big into watching these videos of the riots in Vancouver after Vancouver lost like Game 7 of the Stanley Cup or something, like a Stanley Cup Finals, I don't remember what it was. But so I was watching all those and it's like, yeah, people are going psycho. And then it led me to this video that was entitled Police Brutality. So I'm like, okay, I'll watch this and see what's going on. Sure enough, it's a video that instantly starts with these cops grabbing this guy who's like on like a motorized scooter for like handicapped people. And they grab him and they pull him off of it and handcuff him and arrest him. And all the comments are like, these cops are assholes, you know. Who would do that to a handicapped old person? First of all, the person isn't old, and second of all, you know what? A handicapped person is just the same as a regular person. They all have to follow the same laws. So, and the thing that I love the most is people don't realize that this is like, you perceive it so differently than how it should be, because they don't show the reason why the cops even approached the guy in the first place, because the video starts off right when they just start getting aggressive with him, trying to tackle him. So I commented on it, I'm like, are you serious? I'm like, are you serious? You guys think this is police brutality? Yeah, because they didn't show the reason why the police even, like, approached the guy in the first place. Obviously, nowadays, people aren't just gonna go abuse the law, because anybody can have a camera now and just film it and upload it to YouTube and it'll spread like wildfire. I mean, that stuff spreads faster than things on the news do nowadays. So I'm like, who's gonna believe, like, who would be dumb enough to do that anymore, you know? Everybody's gonna be around filming it, so everybody realizes that now. So why the hell would somebody, you know, abuse that? Why would police officers abuse their own powers, you know? So, you know what I did? I googled the case, and I found like a police report on it. It turns out the guy was drinking in public, and for those of you in the United States, that's illegal. You're not allowed to drink in public. He's just rolling around on his scooter drinking on the street. So the cops, like, that's right away against the law for us. And normally you get a citation for it from the police. So the police went up to the dude and they asked him first to just leave and, you know, stop drinking and move on and go drink in your own house, or, you know, because you can't do it on the streets. So the guy refused to. So the police were like, okay, then we're going to give you a citation, and if you refuse this, then we're going to arrest you. Well, the idiot refused the citation, so they arrested him, okay? And he resisted the arrest, so they had to get aggressive with him. If the idiot would have just, first of all, could have just listened, the whole thing would have been avoided. I mean, he's lucky that the police even just offered, you know, came up to him and asked him to leave. They should, like, normally they just give you a citation right away. But no, they ask him and then he still refuses. So I'm like, so why are you people so bent out of shape about this being so bad? It doesn't make any sense. And there was another one of this, this Iraqi vet who got beat up at Las Vegas McCarran Airport by the security after getting stopped. They pulled him aside and took him somewhere. I'm like, okay, so they're all saying that they beat him up for no reason. And, you know, I never researched this one beyond the video, so... But my only problem with it is, why the hell would the TSA beat somebody up in an airport when an airport has more, if not as many cameras for security as a freaking casino does? I mean, how stupid do you have to be to just beat them up for no reason when you know you're in a place that is a high security area that has video cameras everywhere? I mean, wouldn't you think that, yeah, if you did this for no reason, you would get caught? So... And of course, it doesn't talk about what the guy could have done at all when they interview him. He's just like, they just pulled me aside and started beating me. I'm like, there's more to the story, and they're not posting it. It's like the news. Like they post part of it so you perceive it differently than it is, and it's a common fact. I mean, I could post a video of a dude who just robbed someone. He could have just jumped somebody, and then I could show the part where he's just walking away down the street and the cops arrest him. And people would think that the cops are just arresting some random person that was walking for no reason, when, you know, earlier in the video, I could have shown him jumping somebody, but I decided to cut that out. It changes your perception completely, and I hate how people don't fucking understand that. But yeah, that's my YouTube rant. So anyways, back to the game, because, jeez. I just spent, what, 5 minutes talking about stuff that no one's gonna care? I just wanted to rant, because really I have nothing else to talk about, because all we do in this video from this point on is we explore some caves, get some items, and then we just continue getting some beans in the Hoo Hoo Mountain. So we're gonna start our ascent. Now, looking for you guys, I am going to actually do something nice. The next couple videos are just gonna be bean collecting, and it's gonna have to be post-commentated, because I don't know what the hell I talk about during it if I do it live, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to speed up the video 2 times and just commentate over it so you guys don't have to watch me in regular speed going all over the world collecting beans. This way you'll be able to see where they are if you want to, like, if you're using this for walkthrough purposes. You'll still be able to see where they are, and then, you know, you always have it's always nice to be able to have the power to rewind it whenever you need to find the location better. So I'm just gonna fast forward that and post commentate over it so you guys don't have to deal with it for like 8 videos opposed to, like, you know, being bored and stuff. This way it'll be like maybe 2 or 3, hopefully 2. I got to see what it'll turn out to be, but you know, whatever. Yeah, so you have to deal with that. But man, stuff on this website can get me so fired up. Like, what am I doing? Why am I just sitting here? What the heck? That was stupid. I don't even remember what I did. I'll just go back in, okay. Oh, I know. Yeah. See, I went the wrong way. You gotta go back. Or was I checking up there? Yeah, see, this is a dead end. How stupid. Dead end. But there's a bean right there, so we'll get that. But like I said, yeah, this website can get me so fired up about topics. It's like, what people say on this website is hysterical. You can find everything. Like, my favorite are anything that has to do with Obama. People just blame all of their troubles on him. It's so funny. And it's just like, okay, well, you expect one guy to please a nation of like 360 million people? Or however many there are in our country? I don't even know. I don't even know what our population of the United States is, but then again, who really cares? Because it changes so much, so it's not like it's gonna be the same for a minute, not even a second would it ever be the same. So why does it matter? Even though they just take the census, but whatever. Yeah. It feels kind of fun to be back in Hoo Hoo if you like think about it. It's like where the game starts off. It's like an Ocarina of Time visiting Kokiri Forest again. But this place is like much more happier music, so that's why I like it so much. This game, I guess since I'm post-commentating and can talk about this game more, this game was like really big for me during the fall of 2005, I think. Yeah, 2005 fall, so like end of October, November. And I remember specifically, like, one time I was playing it in the car because my dad and I were driving around, and before I started flying, since I'd always been obsessed with airplanes, he used to be awesome. Well, he used to be. He still is awesome, but he used to take me out to, like, the airport to watch some planes take off because I just get... I don't know, I think it's the coolest thing in the world. And on the way back, I remember I was playing the game, and I was... Where was I? Shoot. I think I had just finished the first underwater area, which we just did before all this, and I remember we like stopped and pulled over to it because he saw like snow blowers these people were selling, and he wanted to get one because he wanted. Now we have 2 snow blowers for some reason. I don't know why, but whatever. Yeah, I just remember specifically like stupid things like that while I was playing this game, or like one time my cousin was over and we were both playing it, and we were trying to level up to level 40. And we had this area that we just keep going back and forth through, and that you'll see later. Actually, it's coming up next, and I'll talk about it. And I remember it was like the day of Thanksgiving, or before Thanksgiving, and we were like upstairs in my room playing it. And I just remember that it was like the first time it snowed for the year, and I was so excited that I went on my drums. And I did like a drum solo and tried to make up a song about how it was snowing. And all it turned out to be was like some screamo shit. It was so bad. I don't even know why I'm telling you guys this. It's so bad. But yeah, I just remember this game back then. It was a lot of fun. It's funny because it started like summer of '05, and then I like got big into it in the fall towards the winter. And then Paper Mario 1,000 Year Door came out, and that was just like the coolest thing in the world. Still is a pretty cool game, but yeah. For those of you that have given me game suggestions, somebody suggested a Mega Man 64 game. I'm gonna look into it. I don't know if it's on Virtual Console. If not, I'll just Amazon it or something. And then somebody said Super Paper Mario. And yes, I do plan on doing that. And actually, I would have done that next, opposed to what I just recorded earlier today, which is my new LP, if I had the game at school with me, but I don't. So that's going to have to wait a little bit. But yeah, I'm definitely going to do that game because I love that game. I didn't give it so much of a chance when I first played it, so I had like negative remarks towards it. Plus, it was like, you come off 1,000 Year Door and you're like, this is the coolest RPG ever, I freaking love this story, and then you play Super Paper Mario and it's like, it's a whole different gameplay, you know, it's not an RPG, really. I mean, it kind of is, but it's not turn-based, it's just action-based, and so I had like all these negative comments regarding it, and I just didn't like it that much, but in reality, the game's freaking sweet, so I can't wait to do it. But another thing that I really want to do is Zelda. I haven't played the Zelda since Zelda 1, or no, Zelda 2, which was failed, and I still refuse to continue that. So, I think actually we're coming up to the end of the video here, so I hope you guys enjoyed my stupid-ass rants, and next time I'll try to keep the rants on a minimum and talk more about the game if I can, but yeah, so next time, sped up video of more bean hunting. See you guys then.